With Quinix and Salazar about to swing the corner. Oh, okay. An arrow just does that.
Just that easy, mate. Hit heads. That's what he's saying. Opening kill goes his way. Big Academy putting Ecstatic down to 4. Still some turbulence for the B site hold. You mentioned the triple stack. There's only 2 of them now. They're going to make it work between them. Sensei, opening kill is his. There's a third player to his left as well. A nice shot from Sensei. They're holding on to the site. Probably part of the plan here for Ecstatic. Push towards middle. Kragan segregated from the rest of his team. Molotov doing very well to push and pull a couple of these players. Sky, of course, up close will do a little bit more damage. MP9 converts, a little bit of extra cash, draws the USP. The sidearm finding another.
Okay, well, yeah. That's pretty good.
To be honest, though,
that's a Zeus kill.
There you go. No new animations yet, Brandon. That's coming in the new game. Kragan. Couple of kills with the MP9. Starting to look a little scary now for Big Academy. Could be a bridge build-up. Financially speaking, Big should have been structurally sound as well.
Oh,
big shot from Kragan. Guys, surely not. Oh, Kragan. Process. Okay, double dink. Straight through the smoke. Then gonna find another Salazar straight to the AWP. Arrow finding Kragan. Big Academy might just be able to crack the outer tough shell that Ecstatic have been putting on for the last 8 rounds. That sweet spot in the middle. 2 versus 4. Salazar gonna try and conjoin with his teammate as Queenix finds the opener towards B. Will have to be the front runner and probably do more of the same if they want to win this round. Flash goes high. Pushes in. Queenix blind. 20 seconds as well, Brandon. Time is the constraint. 6 shot from Queenix. But now it's Salazar 1v2. Naturally, it's a winnable spot to be in, especially when if we can isolate a fight onto Sin now. Peek out. And if Big Academy take a 5th, I'm not going to be convinced.
And I might not either. Because Kragan's actually dealing with 2 players right now just on his own. Taking time, Queenix doing what he does best. Up in the smoke. A lot of mystery. Arrow. I was going to say needs to hold on, but he's already been digged down low. Knows exactly where he is. Full blind. Queenix deals with him. And Sin just on default. I could say, well, he needed a multi-kill at the very least, but Salazar puts him into an early grave. Sensei 1 versus 3. Yep, looks really unlikely for Big Omen Academy. But Manx already deploying a little bit of a confusing one straight in towards the bomb site, and Nodios, just on his timing taps, drops the bomb carrier.
Loving this as well. Look at this. Ecstatic giving him no room to breathe on the site. Problem is, it's cost them so much in the HP department. Kills will start to come on in. Arrow making it a double. Sensei a 3rd. Queenix now 1 versus 5 or 1 versus 4. Knives are out. Sensei down to 65. I'm liking this from Ecstatic. It's a lot slower, not as aggressive. And it does bait them into a full sense of security. 2 kills, in fact, make it a 3rd. I don't know what Sin's doing there, but penalized, punished completely.
Yeah, wow, okay. It's crazy how much a change of pace can really just offset a tempo for a team. Ecstatic are just playing very disciplined, very slow Counter-Strike, and as a result, Big Omen Academy, they didn't know what to do. They really assumed that Ecstatic would overstep the mark, but that hasn't really worked out. Process, this is cool. I love this little one-way. It works. Arrow get a kill, and Process with the other. That's so perfect. 2 versus 3. It's still on for the T side.
Very much that. Oh! What?
Bought flashbangs. At least Manx is here to try and deal with middle, but he has a little bit of a whiff. Arrow secures Queenix, gets 2, but there's an immediate trade coming in. My Kragan is there. Arrow 1 versus 3. This looks a lot better for Ecstatic.
Starting to believe a lot more now, aren't you? Defense is looking a lot more formidable. Arrow against Kragan. First kill needs to go his way. Jumps over the top, spots him out, drops back down. It's a very, very squeaky fight towards AK and Galil. I've got the higher HP. Let me go first and let me take your gun. Sensei and Process showing exactly why. It's just now Queenix 1 versus 5. Should be a tie game. This should be 13 all, and this should be Big Academy with not a bad chance of taking that one again. Queenix, aggressive in ramp, finds the first. The player up top traded. Now they know that the second man's in isolation. Kraken overpeaks before his teammate takes contact, and that could be enough to derail this round for Ecstatic. Bomb plant will not get denied. Manx looks to go aggressive. Sensei, at the aid of a flashbang of Nodios, will find a couple Manx. Sensei and Sin both drop 2v3. No AWP as well for the T side, so that smoke will have to reintroduce themselves one way or another back into this round. Molly goes on top of the bomb. There's a smoke to put it out. Arrow left in a world full of hurt. And unfortunately, he knows he's going to have to concede a really promising start. But this one...
Look at this timing that's been hit. He's to turn around. He goes straight into his demise. And Kraken can't find anything either. Queenix and Salazar combined with 2 kills, but that's it. Sensei does go in, but it's actually Sky and Process to fall immediately. Good response by Ecstatic, but Sin still wants to take fights, but not accounting for Nodios.
Massive opportunity, 4 versus 2. Arrow, Sensei, everything to do between them. Looking like a tie game. Kraken drops the bomb as well. Smoke goes in front, leaving the smoke behind. Leaving the bomb behind, I should say. And Arrow gets our last here, Brandon. What a shot from Queenix. Starts things off on the right foot, Queenix. Entry pathing has been sublime. That'll be it.
Yeah,
3 versus 5. Kraken surely gets his kill towards middle. Doesn't. So maybe the door left slightly ajar for Big to walk back through. But a bomb plant surely means the end of it.
Good flashes as well. Everyone's coming in from CT. Salazar backs up. Just to get a little bit of an angle. Flashbang. No, incendiary rather. Gets extinguished by the smoke. Queenix up and over doing everything right now. It's just Sensei left. Does strike 1 and the second. Hang on. No way. Surely not. Salazar makes sure it's not a master class. Ecstatic
picks up on a bit of information. Very critical for the hold. That's not a good start from Ecstatic though. Way too overexposed. Manx will find 1 and a second. Fair play to him. Has to put a new mag in the USP, and Sin's now got to be careful for what's behind him. Kraken going to catch him off with the Julies. 2 versus 3. Arrows close to sight. The Julies won't find 1. The trade should be in. And now Manx needs to go for a 4K in this.
Nodios could be caught off guard here, but Sin hears him running. Yeah, the crunches have been phenomenal. And this is conditioning that's been set in early by Big Omen Academy. And now for the rest of the half, Ecstatic are going to be always checking over their shoulder.
Sin, Molly goes out. They can just go through glass, head straight in towards the A site. Got to be careful. Manx is here to drop the first. Sensei next up to the chopping block. Salazar way too committed to the main play. 2 versus 2, but Kraken spotted the bomb, and he knows that's a vital piece of information to hold on to. Can't afford to take these fights solo. Has already expended so much. Oh no! Sin hits his bind for his flashbang, nearly cost him his life. Does eventually use the smoke, gets his utility out, picks up an AWP for his troubles. A very dangerous scenario to be in. Nodio's going to drop the bomb carrier. Sin should be next to go. 19 points of health. Molly forced. Swing. Push comes to shove. Arrow opening kill. Nodio's finding 1. Make it 2 from Dark. Sky trades out. Yet again, a disadvantageous situation for both teams. Everyone left with more to be desired. Sensei, by the smoke attack, starts to fade towards CT, misses his shot. What an important shot to be hitting. The flash now blinds him. That allows Manx further forward. Problem is, no one's checked towards Dark. Massive miscommunication. Sensei gonna get caught out. Sky trades out. Salazar 1v2. Does find the first. Should know where Sky is as well. Problem is, he's got no kit, and while he does have a smoke, a 10-second stick, not enough time to do it all. Salazar starts to creep on in. Back to this 3 rounds left in this half. Nodios turns to his teammate. He's like, dude, did you just see what I've done? I didn't even see him running through the smoke. It's a couple more for Nodios. On for the ace. There you go. Nice from Nodios, finding a second as well. Nade goes in, doesn't matter. Last 3 are towards main. There's your first and your second. Brilliant from...
I'd argue confidence. Oh, if Ecstatic were to win that one, that's disgusting from Salazar. Immediate trade though. Sin Deals with Nodios. Queenix now trying to work his way forward. Arrow gets dinked, but he's actually still staying alive. The bomb site, oh, it's completely overrun. Sensei steps in alongside Sin. It's a little bit of a mess. Sin, 1 versus 1. Can he hit the headshot? Sky looking to go through the smoke, and in fact, he will. I don't think they're going to know this. He actually backs on back. Oh dear, Manx, then he blows himself up. Queenix is just handing in the molly. Can the bomb be denied? No, not quite. Okay, so it's a 4 versus 5. Sky doesn't get dealt with. Salazar on towards Sensei. That's one of the orts removed. Now Sky falls at the back of the bomb site.
Queenix goes swinging though, and it won't happen. Salazar against 3 anyway.
They tried the run boost as well. Guy's not falling for it. Yeah, this is going by the book. This is going as it should. Run boost? No, not quite. Good flashbang. Gets them in, but that's...
Academy know the score. They know what's going on. And it's a straight push towards the site. Sky's got a couple. Process with a 3rd. And now it's a Manx 1 versus 3. Of course, already found one in the round, but... Or Sensei finds the first. Queenix drops out. You were talking about this. Ollie goes in. It's Sin that finds the second as well. Process forced forward. Can't be sticking around here, guys. Sin's found 2. Salazar against 4 to try and close this out for Ecstatic. Finds the first. Fair play to him. Nearly a second. But Flick, he overcomes towards Glyph. Flash towards side. Process. Opening kill. Kragan trades, but Sensei's up here for another. The dog push is so disjointed from main, but it does result in a couple of kills going either way. A 2v2, 15 seconds. Sky's just got to hold on to his life. And now it's Queenix, 12 seconds left, peeking towards Dark, but... Ecstatic. Last-ditch effort execute. I'm liking that. Queenix is actually quite out of the mid-man, but Arrow double. Nodios will trade out. The orb tags up, to be fair. Walks into Salazar. Are you joking me, Big Academy? They've thrown away everything. Bomb planted in the open. Salazar's got an AWP. He can afford to play towards main. Queenix is so deep in enemy territory. Salazar doesn't even opt to play for the bomb. He wants to play a little more aggressive. Yeah. And now Sky and Process both know you've just got to commit to the cause. Smoke too deep. Salazar will be able to see over the top. The flashbang works out quite nicely. He'll be calling to Nodios. If you want to run through, if you want to surprise him, I've got one ready. And he will be doing exactly that. Flashbang goes high. Go on the second. Bang. Both players blind. Queenix finds 1. Process against 3. And Ecstatic. You could see it happening. You could see it. 13 on map 2. And that is the series done and dusted. Ecstatic.